Huh. Oh, excuse me. Hi, everybody. Can you hear me? Well, I am doing a live unboxing of a tarot deck that my sister bought me for Christmas. And I'm super excited about it. I have been eyeing it for some time. And it's probably one of the biggest, most vibrant, different kind of tarot decks I've ever had in my collection. So I'm just going to wait for a few more people before I get started on unboxing this new deck. So we'll just wait for some people to come in. Hello, hello. Can we get this off of this over here? Back to comments. Okay. So this is a deck that my sister bought me for Christmas and it just arrived today and I'm super excited. I've been eyeing this for a bit now. And like I said earlier, this is probably one of the biggest, most vibrant, colorful, just different decks that is in my collection and I'm super excited to add to it. So let's dig in. Like, this is called the Adventurer's Tarot deck. Now I have the link in the description. It's kind of like a Dungeons and Dragons themed based tarot deck, which is what makes it so fascinating to me and such a big deck. And here is the box. You got your gold and black. It says victory and defeat. That is inside. This is a very thick. This is the inside of it. Look how cool that looks on the inside. This is a very well-made tarot deck. This started on Kickstarter and absolutely blew it out of the water on Kickstarter. This is very thick. Hey, Lisa, how are you? This is the guidebook. Now, like I said, I haven't opened this yet, so I'm doing a live unboxing. So this is the guidebook that it comes with, and I'm very interested to see this guidebook because, like I said, with it being a D&D based one, so it's got the bard, it's got the ranger, monk, and then it's got it came with extra cards as well, I believe. It's got alternative initiative reading. It got different readings over here, different things you can follow. Bonus one is the designer and the developer. I believe those are the two bonus cards. I'm good. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining. Okay, so there is the guidebook. Now we are going to open these cards. Hang on one second. I gotta see who messaged me. All right, so let's get started on this deck. The opening of these decks are always so difficult. It's just because I don't have anything to open it up in here with. So I just use my teeth. Like I said, this has, I believe, 100 and something cards because you also get doubles. You get doubles of your cards in this deck. And you're going to see why here in just a minute. I know, it's like, I don't know, something cool about opening. You're like, oh, this, and you get to put your hands on it for the very first time and smell how new the deck is. I don't know, maybe I'm weird about smelling it, but you know, I just like new things. So you start off with the Bard as the first card, and you get 2, like I said. So it's kind of like you get the Bard, and look at the gold around it. And she's an elf. Like I love the fantasy world. It's almost like there's a light card, and then you got your dark card, right? Look how pretty that is with the gold. And this card, look at how good this card stock is. And it's matte finish. So you get 2 of each card on top of the bonus cards. Like, these are so pretty. So this is the Bard. The Ranger. Oh my God, she is so pretty. Look at the Ranger. The Light Ranger and the Dark Ranger. Oh, so pretty. Then you've got the Monk. You got the light and the dark. This almost reminds me of like the Frozen, like, you know, like the ice monk. Looks so cool. Oh, I didn't even do the back. What is the back? Oh, so this is the back, just like what it came in. And then we've got the Fighter. Like, all the art of these cards are just amazing. They all have that gold. Then you've got the Cleric. Now everybody knows, hopefully, that in games and Dungeons and Dragons, Cleric is a healer. A very important role. Just like the Bard. These are so pretty. Then there is the Rogue. This is so pretty. That's fine. You can get it. I really like this Rogue card because it almost looks like the dagger is glowing. Doesn't it? Almost look like the dagger. Now, I don't know if you can... You probably can't see it as well, but this one is like a pink fuchsia, and this one is more of the purple. Then we've got the Barbarian. God, these cards are so cool. I wanted to do a live unboxing because I have not done one. And I wanted to have you guys experience this with me for the first time, rather than just me doing an unboxing video. It's a little different. Then you have the Druid. Now it has the 8. You can see it's got the Roman numerals above it right there. So represents 7. So kind of, excuse me. So kind of like the major arcana, how it's got the Roman numerals on it. These are absolutely gorgeous. The Wizard. The Wizard has always been my favorite. I'm always drawn to the Wizard. So pretty. Always drawn to the Wizard. I'm just a witch at heart. And then we've got, ooh, the Paladin. And I really love how the gold is incorporated in everything. Gives it that extra special touch. Oh no, I'm finding more favorites. The Warlock. Oh my gosh. Is this my new favorite? Oh my god, she's so pretty. She almost looks to me like she represents almost like a fertility of the way that everything's around her belly, like nurturing fertility, spirituality. That's kind of what I get from this card. So pretty. And then this is the Sorcerer. Kind of like the Wizard, but a little bit different. I like how it's got like the fire and ice type of play going. I know, Lisa, they are. Aren't they? Like, honestly, I don't think I've ever seen cards this pretty. And the quality is just amazing. Now into the adversaries. Oh, that's so cool. I love the color palette. I love everything about this. The 4 of adversaries. So that one was the 6 of adversaries. Okay, so wait, no, that was the 2 of adversaries. Okay, so this is the 4 of adversaries. I'm looking at the top of the Roman numerals instead of the bottom. The 4 of adversaries. So this one is the blue and red, and then this one was the red or the green and purple. I love the color play. I love the color play on these. And you got your 5 of adversaries. This one is the orange and green. Ooh, the Mystic. Oh, the Mystic card. Ooh, the Blood Hunter. Ooh, I like this card. This card is so good. Oh my god, I have a lot of favorites in this deck already, and we're not even halfway through this deck. So pretty. The red like really pops on these cards. Then we've got the Artificer. And I really like how feminine pro this deck is, right? It seems really feminine pro. And you got the Ally. This is pretty too. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I get such a good happy vibes from this card. This is so pretty. Then we've got the Companion. Oh, Companion's got to be fierce looking. It's a cat. And it's a cat. So you got the Jaguar. These are both Jaguars, right? I mean, it would seem because one looks like a Jaguar or a Panther. Then this one has to be a Jaguar or Panther, right? Because I don't think that's a cheetah or a leopard. So I think they're both Jaguars or Panthers. So pretty. I like how the gold is in their eyes and teeth. Oh, these cards were so well thought up. Then you got the Familiar. Oh, there's my Familiar kitty. My Familiar kitty. These look almost identical, but they have a very soft difference in them. The Wild Oracle, yes. Yes. The Wild Oracle. Oh, so pretty. And the symbolic meanings in all these cards. You guys see all the symbolic? You got the pentacles, the pentagram, you got arrows, the witch's hand with the wands. Like, so many symbolism. So much symbolism. No. Okay, so here's the extra card. One is the designer, I believe. Is it? This is the designer card. Oh my God. That's so fierce. She is so fierce. Holy jeez. The power in this card. So much power. Then we have the Dungeon Mistress. Because if you're familiar with D&D, there's always a Dungeon Master, right? So here we have, in this deck, we have Dungeon Mistress, which I think is really cool so far, that these have been all females. Like, I just noticed that. I didn't notice it when I was looking at the deck online, but I'm just now noticing it. That is so cool. Oh, wait. Here's a guy, the developer. Very calming thing from him. I get a very calming vibe from him. And blue usually represents water and emotion. Very calm. Ooh, the beast. So those are the ones that you don't get doubles of, but now we're back to doubles. So now you got your 2 beast cards. Looks like the ice and fire play. Which is still, again, pretty cool. Then you got your 4 of beast. This reminds me like a knight and rainbowish, crystal. Oh, then you have the dragon. Oh, this dragon card reminds me of Game of Thrones. This is such a Game of Thrones feeling card. So pretty. Then you got your, hang on, wait a minute. There was a 2. Okay, so you got your Ace of Dragons, 2 of Dragons. Okay, these are not doubles. Then you got your 3 of Dragon is the white. And then your 4 of Dragon is the green. Oh, I see what they did. I like the white dragon so far. Very cool. Then you have your Undead set. You got your 2 of Undead. I like how there's not like how there's no like rule symbol of 2 in here, but you still get that feeling of the card just from saying the 2 of Undead. Then you got your 3 of Undead. Four of Undead? No way. Wow, that card. Pastel goth-like. Very pastel. Then you got your you got your Ace of Ooze. That's pretty cool. You got your 2 of Oozes. God, I love how vibrant this deck is. The color palette that they chose for these cards are played very well with each other. 3 of Oozes. And the 4 of Oozes. The Aberration. The Brain. Ooh. Very sci-fi card. Very sci-fi feel. The Aberrations, 2 of Aberrations. Three of Aberrations. Yes, sir, Mr. Mike, I do. I have both my hands tattooed. 4 of Aberrations. I know, I get such a good vibe from all these cards, Lisa. Me as well. And then the plant. This has like a fairy feeling to it, a very fairy fantasy place. And I like how you can see more of different things based on the color they chose for the card. 2 of plants. Three of plants. Four of plants. Oh, the element card. Look at the fire. Oh, I love the element play. These are going to be so pretty. And you got 2 of elementals. I get a crystal vibe from that color play. I get the water vibe from this one for the 3 of elementals. Ooh, earth, nature, 4 of elementals. Very nature-esque. Kind of reminds me of a poison ivy almost. Then you've got the construct. God, this reminds me of so old Egyptian. This style is, look at the 2 cats on the bottom with the, God, this reminds me of an old Egyptian style. This is so cool. I have never seen a deck like this before. This deck is so cool. Then you got your 2 of constructs. Your 3 of constructs. And then you got your 4 of constructs. I know, Lisa. My mind is blown right now at how good this deck is and feels just amazing. Oh my God, look at this. The Fae. Oh my goodness. My realm. This is my realm, the Fae. Absolutely. That is one of the most beautiful cards I've ever seen. Holy. There's so many beautiful cards. Every card in this deck is simply beautiful. Every card in this deck is beautiful. 2 of Fae. I can't really say just one is because every card in this deck is simply beautiful and gorgeous. Three of Fae. Four of Fae. Ooh, the Celestial. Ooh. I get such power from this card too. I feel this is a powerful card. 2 of Celestials. God, these cards like can see in my soul. 3 of Celestials. 5 of Celestials. Or 4 of Celestials, I'm sorry. 4 of Celestials. I notice how they only come in 4s. The Humanoid. Oh my gosh. Magnifico. This is so pretty. The colors. Oh my goodness. 2 of Humanoids. Oh my goodness. This is by far, oh my gosh. I'm so glad my sister got me this for Christmas. Holy heck. 3 of Humanoids. There are like no words for these cards. They're so good, beautiful. Everything about them are amazing. This, oh my God. If I could get this in like a poster or something, I would hang it in my room. It's like night and day, light and shadow. You can't have darkness without the light type of card. I love that. It's like fighting with your inner self and your demons. The Fiend. Ooh, this is a very sexy card. I'm getting a sexy vibe from this card. You're very welcome, Lisa. I had to. As soon as I seen that my sister got me this deck, I'm like, oh my God, I have got to do an unboxing of this deck because I know it's going to be amazing. And it like surpassed everything, all the expectations I had for this deck. So good. Three of Fiends. Four of Fiends. The Giant. Ooh. There's a lot going on in this card. There's a lot going on in this card. Two of Giants. Three of Giants. And four of Giants. So much going on. Sorry, you guys can probably hear my adult children. The monstrosity. The monstrosity. You just missed some cards. You can always go back and rewatch, Mike. Thanks for coming back. I find this monstrosity card like very intriguing. It like pulls you in to want to know more about what this card means. She's like, oh, no way. She's like Medusa. She's got the snake hair. No way. No way. Very enticing cards. Very enticing. Draws you in. Three of monstrosities. And the last one is four of monstrosities. This is a new tarot deck that my sister got me for Christmas, Mike. I am in love with it. Oh my gosh. This is one of the most beautiful decks I have ever seen in my life. And this card stock, look at this card stock. Like, it's so good. Everything about this deck is so good. I have got this in here like with some of the mystic. Okay, so you guys see that where it says that, like, if you get the mystic for intuition, turn your mind's eye towards others to find the answers you seek. Trust your insight and instincts of others. Then it's also got the indifference because remember they come with 2. So feeling too intuitive can cause you to become cynical. Don't jump to conscious based purely on instinct. Give others room to prove themselves and they can surprise you. Thank you so much, Lisa. I really appreciate you coming in here and dropping in and showing me support. It means so much. I really love these cards and the meanings because you can use them for intuitive, or like I said, you guys can use them with the guidebook as well. It just depends on your style because like I did in my Tarot 101 video, everybody does tarot differently. You can learn differently. So I have dropped the link to the description in my video for this deck. This deck is absolutely amazing. I hope if you've missed the live, you will love to watch it on the replay. It is an amazing deck. You're going to love it. It's very vibrant, especially if you love D&D or sci-fi fantasy. Like this is like perfect right up your alley. I absolutely love this. This is definitely like I said, I'm like such awe of this deck. I've never had anything like this deck before. And it's just simply amazing. I'm so glad I was able to see this deck on Kickstarter. And I was like, oh my God, sis. I'm like, if you ever want to get me anything for Christmas, this is definitely what you should get me. And sure enough, I was not expecting it. And she got it for me. So I am definitely blessed in that part to where my sister was able to give me this. And I want to thank everybody for those who just stopped in, even if it's just real quick to pop in. And Lisa, thanks for staying and chatting with me. Mike and everybody else that chose to tune in. I really appreciate you guys. You guys mean a lot to me. And if you can, like or thumbs down, whichever you choose. And then subscribe to my video if you like the content. So you can, and also do the notifications. So when I upload or go live, you will get notifications of my content. So you've been meaning to show me. You actually got a desk. Oh, you got a deck of cards. What cards? You're going to have to show me. Message me on Discord. You're definitely going to have to show me the deck if you got a deck of cards. Because you can do tarot from a regular deck of cards as well. It doesn't have to be just a specific tarot deck. But thanks for coming out, guys. I really appreciate you. Have a great night and have a Merry Christmas if I don't get to talk to you guys before then. Bye.